Welcome everyone to episode 4 of Exploring the Concepts. Today we're going to talk about one of the headlining attractions in the park called Riddler's Paradox. Here, Adventure Harbor is split up into 6 zones as you can see on the map. Today we're going to look at the headlining attraction in the Warehouse District. Let's take a look. The Warehouse District is going to have 4 rides. There's the multi-choice coaster, the spinning thrill ride, the family swing ride, and the interactive dark ride. 2 restaurants, the outdoor cafe and the modified counter service restaurant, and the park-wide scavenger hunt. Riddler's Paradox is going to be the multi-choice coaster and is highlighted in this area in green. When you enter the Warehouse District, you'll see up ahead here, this is going to be Riddler's Paradox. You have the spinning thrill ride here, also in blue on the map in the upper right. You have the restaurant for the counter service there in the office. And then you have your experience and gift shop here where you can start your scavenger hunt. So let's walk towards Riddler's Paradox. As we get closer, we can notice a few things. That's odd. There's a police line around this building. Why would that be? Let's get closer and see if there's any more clues. Now we're in front of the building. It's called the Paradox Shipping Company. The name of the ride is called Riddler's Paradox, based on the world of Batman and entering into the zone of Gotham City. It fits well with the Inventors District theme. It's steampunk, it's mechanical, it's a little bit dysfunctional all at the same time, really having this integrated theme, but yet using IP assets that people are familiar with to help draw people to the park. To continue the world further, there's a sign reads as follows from the Gotham City Police Department by Commissioner Gordon, who is the commissioner in the Gotham City in the world of Batman. To anyone who is reading this, the Riddler has once again escaped your custody. We believe this is one of his warehouses. Congratulations. We need you, and you are now promoted to detective in training. Your mission: explore this warehouse to see if we can find any clues linking this to the Riddler. Be careful. If this is his, who knows what traps are set. Once you are through the warehouse, an officer will meet you with further directions. Batman said he is sending one of his new autonomous Batmobiles that will take you further to his location to investigate further. Thank you for your service to this community. Signed, Commissioner Gordon of the GCPD. Let's go inside and take a look. Welcome to the warehouse. This warehouse is actually going to be the queue line for the attraction. But instead of just having a queue line where you wait for hours and go back and forth and back and forth, which I don't enjoy and I don't know many other people who enjoy it either, we're making this an immersive experience from the very beginning. If you look, it's supposed to look and feel like a warehouse. The brick walls, the warehouse lighting, and the boxes everywhere to really bring in the experience and engage the guests and bring the story into the queue line. Now, to continue to engage the guests and continue the story, there's an opportunity to have a scavenger hunt. We can either have laminated cards, which the ride host can hand out to the guest, or for those guests who are more tech savvy, they can use the park app for Adventure Harbor and go to the ride Riddler's Paradox, and here they'll see an interactive scavenger hunt where they can click the items they will find. Some items you'll expect to see in a warehouse, like shipping crates or ladders or other equipment, and other items you might not. It might be something funny like a rubber chicken, or it might be something that leads them back to the Riddler. Another element to add a difference to bring riders back time over time is this can also have seasonal items as well. You can have different decorations for different holidays or different seasons to continue to keep it fresh and engage guests who come back not just multiple times on a single visit, but multiple visits to give them something else to see. Now let's take a bird's eye view and see what else we see. From this bird's eye view, you can see that the path that the guests will take into this warehouse. They'll start here, they'll come around, they'll keep on going through until they go through the whole space. Now, if we focus special attention on the boxes and crates in the middle, it comes around the shape here, and you notice, aha! It's the shape of the question mark, which is the symbol of the Riddler. To help the guests figure out that this is the Riddler's warehouse, we're going to leave them clues. such as a console on the ground level with aerial surveillance footage, so the guests too can get this bird's eye view and see the path of the question mark. Now, another clue happens when things go dark, and here it is, the Riddler's Warehouse at night. Out of the crates come these green mysterious orbs and fill the room with green light and also dance music, creating a unique experience that only happens at night. So not only will the coaster have a unique draw to bring people back, but the queue line itself is going to create a different experience. So if you ride in the day or you ride it at night, you're going to see something a little bit different. Now, speaking of the coaster itself being re-rideable, let's take a bit further look at that. This is the multi-choice coaster. What is unique about this ride is that throughout the ride, there are different chambers where different paths happen when you go from that chamber to the next one, creating a really sense of re-rideability, not knowing what combination you're going to get. This is similar to the chaos that the Riddler tries to create for the Batman to really continue on with the theme. Let's take a look what this looks like. A ride vehicle comes into this first chamber. Now there are three ways that the ride vehicle will leave this chamber. The first option is the platform will tilt backwards and the ride will leave backwards, or the platform can tilt forwards and the ride can leave forwards, or the entire platform can fall straight down vertically and the ride will leave forwards. Regardless of the path, all three combinations lead you to this chamber. Now as the ride enters the next chamber, there are four options out of this chamber. This one is a rotating platform, and it rotates slowly enough, and there's enough audio experience on screens and sound in the chamber that the guests really don't feel or notice which direction they're turning, so they don't know if they turn counterclockwise or clockwise. Now, as you will see here, there are two paths. There's a path right here, and there's a path down here. The train left and the downwards path. This is where the main ride is. Now, the path up here is what you may have seen in other rides, such as a Boomerang or other coasters, where you travel up the path, go up a tower, it could be at any angle depending how thrilling the ride you want it to be, and then come back down the tower through the tunnel and out here, going through the main ride the opposite direction from which you actually launched. And what this does is when you launch, the riders don't know if they're going into the main ride or just up that spike we described where they'll go forwards and then come backwards. What you also might be wondering is, hey, if I go backwards through the whole ride, will I go onto the main platform coming in backwards when I exit the vehicle and also for the next riders? And the answer is yes. In this case, the Batman will give a quick quip to the guests on why the ride vehicle is entering backwards that day, and the riders will continue on, giving a lot of different combinations to create re-rideability. Now, in terms of intensity, this ride can easily be designed to be a family ride or a super intense thrill ride, depending on what the park needs at that time. Let's take a look at the ride platform. We're here on the riding platform and it's almost time to ride. First, let's take a look at the Batmobile itself, where the entire ride vehicle has been a stretched out Batmobile. You have the front of the Batmobile here and off screen, and you'll be able to see it in the video of the ride itself. You'll notice the back of the ride vehicle also looks like the back of the Batmobile. To continue on with the shipping theme, even the queue gates themselves look like shipping crates. And we've left a few more clues for the riders. Here on loading dock 1, which there's going to be 2 loading docks at the Pair of Docks Shipping Company, you'll notice the green on the light here and Riddler green here to indicate that this is the Riddler. And for those paying really close attention, if you take a quick look at these shipping boxes over here, some of the shipping boxes have no writing, while some have writing. And if you trace the ones that have writing right here, aha, another discrete question mark. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy sharing my original concepts, and I'm excited to present the world premiere of the trailer of Riddler's Paradox coming out in a video soon. As usual, if you like this video, please click the thumbs up button below and also subscribe to our channel. It really does help. And until the next concept, have a great one.